Okay, apologies for the delay. Mm, There's something wrong with this. The video is unavailable. Why is it unavailable in live right now? Why is it unavailable? Okay, I think now it's working just fine. How was the brain just goes away when you're working? Anyways, I know it doesn't look pretty the way it should, but it's fine. Hmm. I'm just playing with hue, value, and chroma all at the same time, because of which this somewhat kind of mess is getting created. And it's fine. That's how you learn how to paint. A hint of white. Why white? Let's add a hint of yellow to it and see what happens. Too light? Yeah, too light. Too dark? No, it's fine. Just trying to establish this uh, value relationship. It's a mess, actually. What we typically do is first create an imprimatura, then a grisaille. Imprimatur means just one color, just to establish the lightness and the darkness. Then grisaille, which is black and white, pure black and white, no colors, nothing. So it decreases the complications. Then we go for colors. Okay, but here I'm playing with everything all at a time. So that is creating sort of mess in a way, but it's fine. Right now I'm squinting and trying to observe if I made a mistake or not. I think I did. And these were supposed to be a bit lighter. These places. Squint, I see these places are a bit darker than what it was intended to be like. So, okay, which direction I want to move it? Bit lighter. It's already having enough yellow. I'm not going to add more yellow to it. Okay, let's do something stupid. I'm adding white. I think now it's a bit better. Uh, okay, I started my painting by discussing that I think I should start working on the eyes. And here I am working on everything other than the eye. That's what distraction is like. Is it too dark? I think it is too dark. Need a bit of it. These are just live demonstrations, so I thought I should start with the colors. But from next time, I think I should actually follow the procedure which I generally use, which is starting with one color, then adding grays, and then and after that adding the colors, the full spectrum of colors. Okay. And this orangish color of the background, it is very, it's increasing the complicacies. But it's fine. Let's just put something over here. Then we can work on it. When we can build from there. Okay. Oh, this transition is not too dramatic the way I have made it. It's supposed to be of this color. Hmm. I think I should add a bit of light over here. The nose part. A bit more lighter than what it is right now. Okay. These are supposed to be a bit darker. So, and I'm quite happy with the color that I've made so far. This one. Hint of teal towards the shadow part. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. but it's supposed to be a bit more darker. Remember, the transparent colors are not going to change the lightness or darkness, which is the, what's it called? The value. It's just gonna shift the hue. So one has to keep that in mind. And color is not just the color, but the juxtaposition of colors. What matters? Okay, the color might seem same to you, but no, it isn't. Depending on which part of the skin you're looking at. I'm pretty much happy with what I'm seeing right now. Of course, these are just the preliminary works. Okay, and we are going to improve it with time. Yeah. These are just the suggestions of the color which I think is over there. And of course, I'll change it with time once I figure out the original color which is over there. And that's what gives depth to a painting, as per my understanding. Okay, it is looking a bit more wholesome than before, and this is way light. Now I can see it is way lighter than the way it should have been. So just adding a hint of darkness to it. And ears are like very complicated. Okay, so and ears generally have a tendency of having a bit more red than usual. I think this should work fine for the darker parts. And again, the problem is the background is pretty red. So from next time onwards, I'm not going to use this color as the background. I'd rather go for grays. Gray do have their own charm, as per my understanding. Hmm. This one is almost of this color. It changes. Oh, it changes to a touch of black. Yep, black, black, black. A bit of red, and of course liquid. Bit more red, because now I can't distinguish between the hairs and the ear. So I think I should add red. This is light red, by the way. And let's make it a bit more chromatic and let's see what happens. So this place, pretty chromatic red, and somewhat like a hint of mixture of these two colors, indicating earlobes. And this part is like pretty dark. So why not use black instead? Hmm, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Black here, a hint of liquid for quick dry, I don't know, every black seems pretty transparent to me, but yeah, it does the work. So here it is. Now giving a proper shape to ears. Tough. That's how the look is. Okay, not bad. Probably over exaggerated it. Better. Yeah, better. Hmm. Let's add black to hairs because that will give it a bit more depth. There's a certain pleasure in creating something with your own two hands. Can't explain it. There is something like that. At least that's how I feel. Okay, someone said hi. Kar Karthik Yadav. Hi, bro. Thanks for joining. Sorry, my entire focus was in the painting. I didn't see your message. Thank you so much for joining. I mixed this color. I don't remember for which place. Okay, probably here. This seems like too. There is not air. Like there is no room for air in this painting. So let's add a bit of air to it. This softness. It's missing. It is too upright as per my. Not upright. Upright is not the right word. It's more like too fixated, too sharp, bold. Mm, this is what I'm saying. It should have a bit of room for all these things. Blending it a little bit with the background as if these are harmoniously placed together. Instead of there being a very sharp boundaries, as the Da Vinci's uh, thought process, there is no sharp boundaries. And hence his painting style of Fumatsu. Yes, I'm shifting the boundaries a bit here and there, making it a bit more, I don't know, harmonious to my taste. Okay. I know my palette is a bit of a mess, but ठीक है. Should I start working on eyes? I think I'm having enough. No, I need to use this first. I need to cover this area first, then I'll be working on the eyes. But too much red, too much red. No, 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 no. Always do a patch test and see if it makes sense or not. Because the color in your palette, it's the way you're observing it, isn't the same as the color, how it would feel once you have placed that color in the painting. So be just aware of it. Now that I've placed all the colors, I think I am ready to go to the next stage. How much I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying something, whatever comes to my mind. I'm actually in a state of perfect harmony. And okay, messed up a bit. Hmm. And then I ruined the entire cheekbone area. And that's fine. The best thing about oil paint is you can move things from here to there. Just one should know what to do after creating a mess. Okay, so cheekbone should be like this. Right. Yeah, better. No. Hmm. After squinting, I think that things are just fine. This place deserves a bit of light color to it. Talking about This place. So there are some sharper lines, some darker areas. I think I'm gonna mix these by. Okay, first let's just place some color over here, and we'll think about it later. Bro.